guys, it's your bro CDP live from the BMO Field in Toronto and the CNE here in Toronto on this Saturday, August 20th, 2022. Unfortunately tonight the Toronto Argonauts lost to Calgary 22-19 at BMO Field, and I have my co-host of the Argo Bounce audio show on Twitter Spaces, Nick Small. Nick, thoughts on the Argonauts loss to Calgary tonight at BMO Field?
Cannot deny that it was a painful loss. But you look at how things have gone in the last two games, very similar stories going in. They had the lead at halftime. The opposition was forced to make a position change at quarterback, and nothing went well after that. I will give it credit. This game, the special teams was actually pretty decent, and there weren't any big return breaks. But there were still some questionable coaching decisions. There was a lack of drive on offense, and there were some key moments on defense where they let the opposition break for big yardage. What really hurt this game more than the last game, I think, though, was that in the last game there weren't too many things to criticize on the offense, but this time there are a lot more problems where we could have moved the ball but failed. A lot of people are going to put Claude Thompson's head on a chopping block when there was the interception he threw that got returned for a touchdown, and then the very next drive after, they went 2-and-out. But when you look at the game as a whole, there were many times where receivers were targeted with really good passes, and they just could not come up with it. Coxey's play was a really good story in that first half, but I know he dropped one in the second half, and there were a couple others. I think Tavares Daniels and more who dropped passes that should have otherwise been caught, and that really impacted the team. Defense, and in terms of special teams and defense, there were some turnovers. They led in turnovers that game, but the timing of when they happened and the way that Calgary was able to return it for 6 points, whereas Toronto couldn't on any of their 4, that was absolutely critical to them losing that game.
I was going to say, again, the Argonauts in the first half played well, but they didn't take advantage of Calgary turnovers, and they were only led 16-10. I believe the Argos tonight defense had 5 takeaways, I believe, 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles, I believe, if I'm right. I know Amos had a couple, and Maurice Cornell had one, and there was a couple fumble turnovers. Boris Beatty had a good game tonight, did his job, but unfortunately, field goals will get you beat in most games. And if the Argos could have just gotten an extra touchdown or even 2, they could have put this game away in the first half. I want your thoughts on the coaching staff, Ryan Dinwiddie, and what you think they can do to fix this ship going forward to the Friday night game against the Hamilton Tiger Cats at BMO Field at 7:30 on August 26th.
Well, that is a very loaded question and very difficult to answer. The thing is, so in terms of making a coaching change, you've built a team like this that is designed to be the next Calgary Stampeders, a team that can consistently win the East, compete for East Division finals, and compete for Grey Cup championships for years to come. The thing I fear most of all as a fan is that we've had so many times where we won the Grey Cup, and then we go 5 to 8 years with doing absolutely nothing, getting blown out, having 4 and 14 seasons, and then coming back to having a Grey Cup run, usually on some sort of middle of the pack 9-9 record. It's really terrifying to think if we make anything too soon with a coach like Dinwiddie, who, yeah, he hasn't been perfect, but you're hoping that through these games he'll be able to make those adjustments. But you're also worried about how conservative the play is right now, and he does have to be more aggressive. The third down play just after the 3-minute warning, they should never have punted the ball there. There was not near